morning everyone. I welcome you to RKP online classes. In the previous video, you have started the chapter number 1, plant life means how the plant is grown. The main concept of this chapter is reproduction in plants. Reproduction, I have told you already, reproduction means re plus production. Re means again, production means to produce. So to produce a new individual of the same kind, to produce a new individual of the same kind is called reproduction. Plants and animals both reproduce, and till now you all are aware that the plants can be grown only from seeds, but in the previous video we have done that plants cannot be only grown from seeds. Plants can be grown from other parts of the plants also. It means all the types of plants cannot be grown from seeds. Some can be grown from root part, some can be grown from stem part, some can be grown from leaf part, etc. Now, most of the plants most of the plants on the earth are grown by seeds, right? So this method by which we grow the plant by seed, in this we will study that how the plant can be grown from seed, means what is there inside the seed that it grows into a new individual, new plant. What is there inside the seed? How does a small seed can grow into a new plant? Now I will show you some different types of seeds. So you can see different types of seeds. White gram seeds you can see. You can see these peanut seeds. You can see these kidney beans, means rajma. If you will look at the seed carefully, see. If you will look at this carefully, you will see this area, this white one area. So here the seed, from here the seed absorb water. These are the green pulses. So these are the different types of seeds you can see in your kitchen very easily, and more different types of seeds also you can see. Now we have seen different types of seeds. Some are small in size, some are large in size, right? So these all seeds, if they are sown into the soil, these all seeds, if they are sown into the soil and if they get proper conditions, what are the conditions? Means what if they get proper environment to grow, then they will grow into a new plant, into a healthy new plant. If they will not get proper environment to grow, they will not grow into a healthy new plant. One thing you need to understand that all the seeds which are sown into the soil, all the seeds which are sown into the soil do not grow into a new plant. Some seeds get damaged because they do not get proper conditions. Some seeds are eaten by the insects, and some seeds do not get proper space to grow. So all the seeds do not germinate into a baby plant or into a seedling, right? Now, before doing how the seeds grow into a new plant, we will do about the seed. So what is our topic? Our topic is reproduction in plants and reproduction through seeds. Seeds, how the seeds grow into a new plant. To study that, we have to study that structure of seed, means what is there inside the seed. This is a type of seed, any kind of seed you can consider. This is the whole seed, right? And you have seen the seeds just now, and if you will look at your home also, if you will touch, you will feel it very hard. All the types of seeds, whether you are touching the gram seed or you are touching the seeds of the fruit, you will touch it, you will find them very hard. You cannot compress them, they are very hard. Why? Because a seed is covered, protected by a hard outer covering that is called seed coat. A seed is covered, means protected, outer layer of the seed is called seed coat. It is very hard. This hard outer covering, what is the function of the seed coat? This hard outer covering protects the baby plant present inside the seed. So this outer layer of the seed is called seed coat. It is very hard. It is very hard because it has to protect the baby plant present inside the seed. Clear? Now the inside portion of the seed, the inside portion of the seed, that is called seed coat. That is called seed coat, and the other name of, sorry, that is called cotyledon. The inside portion, this full inside portion of the seed is called cotyledon. Cotyledon, and the other name is seed leaf. This whole portion of the seed is called cotyledon and it is known as seed leaf. This part of the seed is very important for the baby plant. How? Like you all know that a baby needs nutrition to grow, means food to grow. But when the baby plant is inside the seed, from where does that baby plant will get the food? We grow the plant in the soil. Roots absorb water and minerals from the soil. We all have done in the previous videos. Then leaf prepares the food and all the parts of the plant get the food, and then they use the food to grow, right? In that way the plant is getting the food. But here the plant is not growing even. The baby plant is present inside the seed. It is not growing, it is not having any other part. Then from where does it will get the nutrition? From where does it will get the food? It will get the food from the cotyledon. This cotyledon, the seed leaf, stores the food for the baby plant. The baby plant use this food to grow. Clear? Now, the third part of the seed is embryo, means the baby plant present inside the seed, which grows into a new individual plant. This baby plant present inside the seed. Now this baby plant has two parts, baby root and baby shoot. Baby root and baby shoot. Baby root is also known as radicle. Baby shoot is known as plumule. Baby root is known as radicle. Baby shoot is known as plumule. From the name only you will understand baby root and radicle. R is starting, root also starts from R and radicles also starts from R. It will grow, when it will grow into root part of that plant. The radicle or the baby root will grow into the root part of the plant, and baby shoot, which is also known as plumule, it will grow and it will develop into the shoot part of that plant. It will grow and it will develop into the shoot part of that plant. So we have done many a times we have done in the when the schools were running. Then also I have shown you two parts of the plant, shoot and root. In the videos also I have told you the parts of plants, the shoot and the root. The shoot comes from the plumule part and the root comes from the radicle part, and they comprise total and make the baby plant, means the embryo present inside the seed. So this is the structure of seed. Now it's time for you to do the work. You have to write the answer of the question which I am asking. Question number 1 of the video is, write the parts of a seed. Write the names of the parts of the seed. Write down fast. Write the names of the parts of the seed. Question number 2. Which part of the plant develops into the shoot part of the plant? Which part of the seed develops into the shoot part of the plant? What is the question number 2? Which part of the seed develops into the shoot part of the plant? Clear? So remaining questions I'll ask afterwards. So let us revise it again. This is structure of seed. Structure of seed means what is the seed, what is present inside the seed. First is the hard outer covering of the hard outer layer of the seed, hard outer covering of the seed, that is called seed coat. So what is the definition of seed coat? The hard outer covering of the seed is called seed coat. The second is cotyledon, which is also known as seed leaf. This is the part of the seed which stores food for the baby plant. Third is embryo, which is also known as baby plant. It has two parts, baby root, which is also known as radicle, baby shoot, which is also known as plumule. Baby root, which is also known as radicle, it grows and develops into the root part of the plant, and baby shoot, that is plumule, it grows into the shoot part of the plant. This is the structure of the seed. Now, if we will sow the seed into the soil, what will happen? You will say that it will grow into a plant. It will grow into a plant, but it cannot grow itself only. A seed requires some material to grow into the new plant. Means it needs some proper condition to grow into a new plant. So first of all, we will do that development of seed. Development of seed into a seedling, a small baby plant, is called, the development of seed into a seedling is called germination. What does it call? Germination. The development of seed into a seedling is called germination. So what is germination? To germinate. Germinate means to grow and develop. When we sow the seed into the soil, and if we will give the proper condition to the seed to develop, then it will develop into a small plant, and this process is called germination. This process is called germination. Okay. Now we will do, what are those conditions? What are those conditions required by the seed to grow into a new plant? First of all, a seed needs proper air, proper water, proper warmth to grow. These are the very essential conditions for the seed to grow into a new plant. But along with that, our seed need proper space also to grow. A seed need proper space also to grow. Now these are the essential conditions. If the seed is getting these proper essential conditions, then only it will develop into a healthy new plant. It will develop into a healthy new plant. Now the first condition is air. The first condition is air. We are sowing the seed into the soil. In the soil, from where does the seed will get air? As we have done the concept of soil in 3rd class also, in 4th class also, that soil particles trap air. Means air is present between the particles of soil. That air is absorbed by the seed, and then it fulfill its need of the air. Next is water. Water, we know that when we have to grow the plant, we give water to the soil, right? When the seed is present inside the soil and soil absorb water, we all know that the seed absorb water from the soil. How? A seed has a tiny pore. A seed has tiny pores on its surface from where it absorbs water from the soil. And when the seed will absorb water from the soil, the hard outer layer covering of the seed will get soft. This hard outer layer means covering of the seed will get soft. Clear? Because of the water. We all know that if we dip anything inside the water for a long period of time, it becomes soft. Then warmth. Warmth is also needed for the seed to grow. And warmth is there inside the soil if soil is tightly packed. Clear? Now, after getting these conditions, the seed will start developing into a new plant. How? Air is absorbed by the seed, water is absorbed at the tiny hole present on the surface of the seed. When the water will be absorbed by the seed, the hard outer layer will become soft, and then it will break. And the embryo which is present inside the seed will start coming out. And first of all, the radical part of the seed will start coming out. The radical part of the seed will start coming out, and it will start developing into the root part of the plant. It will start developing into the root part of the plant. After that, plumule part of the plant of the seed will start growing, and it will grow into the shoot part of the plant. When the plumule will start growing, it will start growing, and the cotyledon of the seed will start shrinking. Shrinking means becoming small in size. And when the cotyledon will shrink, the plant will start developing its stem part. After that, stem will bear all the branches, leaf, and slowly the cotyledon will shrink, and finally it disappear, and when it disappeared, the shoot part of the plant will become big and it will grow. Clear? So this is how a seed germinate into a baby plant. So let us do the stages of germination. First stage is the seed is, what is the topic we are doing? Stages of germination. Before than that, write the answer of the third question. Answer of the third question. Third question is, which part of the seed stores food for the baby plant? Which part of the seed stores food for the baby plant? Clear? Now, stages of germination means what are the stages by which the seed will start developing into a baby plant and it will grow into a baby plant, means seedling. The first is the seed is sown into the soil. This you all know very well. What is the first stage? Fine. Second, the seed absorbs air, water and warmth from the soil. Fine. Third, when the seed will absorb water, the seed coat will become soft. The seed coat becomes soft and breaks. Fine. After that, the radical part of seed will develop into root part, and we all know that root part of the plant grows below the ground. Root part of the plant grows below the ground, so radical part of the seed will develop into the root part and grows in downward direction. Where? Downward direction. And next stage is the plumule part of the seed will start developing into shoot part and grows. Where it will grow? In upward direction. We all know that the shoot part is the part of the plant which is above the ground, so it will grow in upward direction. And the last is cotyledon starts shrinking, and when cotyledon will start shrinking, the leaf of the plant will start developing. So cotyledon starts shrinking and finally it will disappear. Finally it will disappear. So these are the stages of germination of a seed. These are the stages of germination of the seed into a seedling. Clear? Now the next question of the video is, name the part of the plant which grows into the shoot part. Name the part of the seed which grows into the shoot part of the plant. And the next question is, name the part of the seed which stores food for the baby plant. And here the seed, when it will absorb air, water and warmth, it will also use the food which is stored inside it to grow and develop into a new plant. Clear? I hope you all have understood the germination of seed and the structure of seed. So one activity you all have to do, the activity is that you have to take some black gram seeds and white gram seeds and few seeds of green pulses and few seeds of wheat. Few seeds of black gram, few seeds of white gram, few seeds of green pulses and few seeds of wheat. You have to take and you have to soak it inside water in a bowl for one night or 1 day complete. Clear? Then next day you will drain that water and take that seeds, and you will feel the structure, means you will touch and feel the seed. You will feel that the hard outer covering of the seed has become very soft. Clear? In this way you will understand that water makes the hard outer layer of the seed very soft. After that you have to take those seeds, tie those seeds in a muslin cloth and make them wet by sprinkling much amount of water in that. Clear? After that you will place that cloth in a warm area for at least 1 day or 1.5 days. After that you will see a white structure starts coming out of the seed. You will see a white structure starts coming out of the seed. At that stage the seed is called sprouted seed or germinated seed. Sprouted seed or germinated seed. So those seeds you will send the picture along with one short video explaining that activity by showing the result of the activity. You will not show the video, you will not make the video of soaking the seeds and tying it in the cloth. No. When the seed will germinate or when the seed will become sprouted seed, that result you have to show in a video and you will explain the germination of the seed in that video. This is your homework. For this I am giving you 1 week full. Clear? So you have to do this activity and everyone has to do this activity, otherwise I will not put your present for the whole month, as well as I will cut your marks also in upcoming class test also and PTs also. Clear? So I hope you all have understood this activity. Do pay attention while doing the activity.